Well, it is a big night on Mackinac Island as the Detroit Regional Chamber Policy Conference prepares to host a debate between Republican and Democratic candidates for governor.
24-hour News 8's political reporter Rick Alvin is live with a look at what's making headlines on the island today. Rick?
It's an interesting format, and there's been a lot of conversation about this debate here on Mackinac Island all week. We'll see if any of these candidates has an opportunity to distinguish themselves. There was one kind of cryptic social media message that indicated at least one of them may try, so we'll keep our eye on that. But earlier today, I hosted a panel of some decision makers, and I wonder if some of those same questions that we talked about today will come up, because it's all about Michigan's future and being prepared. On our panel, we talked about everything from infrastructure, talent development. We talked about learning in schools, how we should approach that, education, of course, inclusiveness, energy, and more. The four business leaders and professionals on the panel agreed that being prepared is a multifaceted challenge. President and CEO of Consumers Energy, Patty Poppe, advised not to reinvent the wheel.
There's a commitment to build from where we are, build on the momentum, and not reset just because we've had elections. There's too much progress that's been made.
While Tanya Allen, president and CEO of the Skillman Foundation, said that a recent education study should be implemented, but it will take everybody's help.
We are not going to move forward unless there is deep buy-in across our entire state. There has to be deep buy-in from the business community. There has to be deep buy-in from parents. There needs to be deep buy-in from our educators.
Suzanne Shank, who is an expert on infrastructure, said that now is the time to make a real commitment to fixing what's broken.
Let's think about it in terms of our competitiveness. We're on the forefront of autonomous vehicles, but we don't have roads that we can put those vehicles on. Or the broadband across the state to support them.
And Birgit Close, president and CEO of The Right Place, talked about attracting jobs by having good talent, and that means more than just a college education.
So when your son or daughter comes home and says, I don't want to go to college because I want to learn with my hands, be as proud of that as if they were to say, I'm going to X university. Mm-hmm. And that today is missing.
So you get an idea of what the conversation's been like here on the island. A lot of looking forward. There's some optimism, some maybe trepidation about what happens in this next election, but some cautious optimism nonetheless about what's next for Michigan. What's next for us? That big debate, it gets kicked off in about an hour. We'll be back at the clock and talk more about that. Live on Mackinac Island, I'm Rick Alvin, 24-hour News 8.
And if you want to watch tonight's debate, we'll be streaming it live over at woodtv.com. Starting at 6, we'll also bring you some of the biggest moments tonight on the 7 on 8. And Rick will have a full recap on your 24-hour News 8 at 11.